हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम टू माय चैनल फिजिक्स टिप्स। आज का जो टॉपिक ऑफ डिस्कशन है वो है वेक्टर्स न्यूमेरिकल्स, राइट। सो इन दिस फर्स्ट न्यूमेरिकल, एज यू कैन सी ओवर हियर, first one it is given a bar is equal to 3I hat minus 4j hat, and b bar is given, and that is equal to minus 4I hat plus 3j hat. Then magnitude of a bar we want, magnitude of b bar we want, and magnitude of a bar plus magnitude of b bar we want. So firstly, it is given a bar is equal to 3I hat minus 4j hat. Now I told this, whenever you have to calculate the magnitude of a bar, it is root of first component, that is 3 squared, plus second component, that is minus 4 squared. So it will become root of 3 squared is 9 plus 4 squared is 16. So it will become root 25, and we have that is 5. So this is the first answer which we have, right? Now we want magnitude of b bar. So magnitude of b bar is root of, as b bar is given minus 4 and 3. So minus 4 squared plus 3 squared. So it will become a root of 16 plus 9, and that is equal to root 25, which is equal to 5. So this is A, this is B. Now we want magnitude of a bar plus magnitude of b bar. So which is equal to 5 plus 5, it will become what is called as the 10, isn't it? 5 plus 5, it will become 10. So these are the answers of the questions, right? So this is the first question which we have. Now the second one, find a unit vector opposite to the vector given, right? So we want a unit vector, right? So for unit vector, I told, for a unit vector to find, it is always equal to the given vector divided by the magnitude of the vector. So what is the given vector over here? This is the given vector, but we want opposite of that. So how to find the opposite of a bar? If a bar is 3I hat minus 4j hat plus 12k hat, opposite is minus a bar we want, so it will become minus 3I hat plus 4j hat minus 12k hat. Now this, put it over here, it will become minus 3I hat, so it is minus a bar divided by magnitude of a bar, so it will become minus 3I hat plus 4j hat minus 12k hat, and we have divided by magnitude of it. I told magnitude will be 9 plus 4 16 plus 144. So a hat we have is minus 3I hat plus 4j hat minus 12k hat, and divided by root of 169. Root 169 is 30, and that is the reason we have answer as minus 12k hat divided by 13. So this is the unit vector opposite to the given vector 3I hat minus 4j hat plus 12k hat. So this is the second question. Likewise, third question, see here. Given two vectors, a bar is equal to 4I hat plus 3j hat, and b bar is equal to 5I hat minus 2j hat. Find the magnitude of each vector. Now see, magnitude is very simple. A bar magnitude is root of first component square, that is 4 square, plus second component square, that is 3 square. So root of 16 plus 9, and that is equal to root 25, which is equal to 5 units. And we want b bar magnitude. So b bar magnitude is equal to root of first vector, first component square, that is 5 square, plus second component square, that is minus 2 square. Minus 2 square is same as the plus 2 square, so it will become 25 plus 4, so it will become root 29 units. So these are the answers for the given question. So fourth question, see here, is the vector I hat plus j hat plus k hat is a unit vector? Justify your answer. So over here, as you can see, a given vector a bar is equal to I hat plus j hat plus k hat. We know that we know that the magnitude of unit vector must be equal to 1, right? If a bar is a unit vector, then magnitude of it must be equal to 1. Let's check. A bar magnitude will calculate. A bar is equal to, magnitude of a bar is equal to 1 squared plus 1 squared plus 1 squared, and as you can see, it is root 3, this is not equal to 1. So therefore we can say that this I hat plus j hat plus k hat is not a unit vector, is not a unit vector. So fifth one, as you can see, can a unit vector have any rectangular component with a magnitude greater than unit A? So see, unit vector we have, let us consider this is the unit vector. So it is A hat. Now if you consider the components of this unit vector, these components are always lesser than 1. It is A hat cos theta and it is A hat sin theta, and sin theta and cos theta are always in between the 1 and minus 1, isn't it? So sin theta range is in between minus 1 to 1. That is what cos theta's range, minus 1 to 1. And as you can see over here, A hat cos theta and A hat sin theta. So magnitude of it is 1. Magnitude of it is 1. So sin theta and cos theta. So the component never be greater than 1. Right? Component of A hat, that is the unit vector, never be greater than 1. So yes, answer will be no. Sixth question, as you can see, a force of 5 Newton acts on a particle along a direction making an angle 60 degree with the vertical. Find its vertical component. So we have force, this is the force of magnitude 5 Newton. It makes an angle of what is called as 60 degree with vertical, right now. So we want what is its vertical component, right? So this component is how much? So as you can see, this component and this is the horizontal component which we have. So this 5's vertical component is 5 cos 60 degree and 5's horizontal component is 5 sin 60 degree. So angles adjacent, do remember angles adjacent is cos, angles opposite is sin. So over here, therefore we can write vertical component is equal to 5 cos 60 degree, which is equal to 5 into 1 by 2, and that is 2.5 Newton. So this is the vertical component which we have. Seventh question, as you can see, find the resultant force of forces 30 Newton due east, means one force is in the east direction, right? So I'll just draw the direction over here. Those who have confusion in the direction, they can refer this. So this is the east direction which we have. This is the north direction which we have. This is the west direction which we have, and this is the south direction which we have. So in this, as you can see, this is 30 Newton due east. Okay, 20 Newton due north. So 20 Newton due north, like this we have 20 Newton. Then 50 Newton due west. 50 Newton due west. And lastly 40 Newton due south. 40 Newton due south, which are acting simultaneously upon a particle. So we want what is the resultant of it. So as you can see, this 50 Newton and this 30 Newton, they are acting in opposite direction. So resultant will be in the greater force direction, and greater force is 50 Newton. So that is why the resultant will be 20 Newton in the 50 Newton direction, and 20 here we have what is called as 20 Newton in the southward direction, that is greater force direction. So over here 20 Newton, over here 20 Newton, a resultant of this two will be in this direction, and what is that resultant? R is equal to root of 20 squared plus 20 squared, as they are at an angle of 90 degrees. So 400 plus 400, it will become root 800. So you can calculate this and it will be 20 root 2 Newton, isn't it? This is the resultant magnitude we have, right? Resultant force we have. So this is the seventh question. Now eighth question, as you can see, if A bar is equal to 2I hat minus 3J hat, B bar is given, C bar is given, you have to find A and B. So in the A question, it is given 3A bar plus 2B bar plus C bar. So what is 3A bar over here? 3, a bar is 2I hat minus 3j hat plus 2. B bar is given, that is 6I hat plus 2j hat minus 3k hat plus C bar is I hat plus k hat. And as you can see, if you just multiply this 6I hat minus 9j hat plus 12I hat plus 4j hat minus 6k hat plus I hat plus k hat, and this 6 plus 12 18 plus I 19 I hat we have minus 9 j hat plus 4, it will become minus 5, and minus 5 j hat. Now last one k hat minus 6 and plus 1 minus 5 k hat. So it's very simple if you understand the basics, isn't it? Second one we have B, that is a bar minus 6b bar plus 2c bar. So if you just solve this, you will get a bar as 2I hat minus 3j hat minus 6b bar is 6I hat plus 2j hat minus 3k hat plus 2c bar is I hat plus k hat. Now if you just multiply, you will get 2I hat minus 3j hat minus 36I hat plus 12j hat minus 18k hat plus 2I hat plus 2k hat. And as you can see over here, this is 2I hat, this is minus 36, it will become minus 34, and 2 minus 32 I hat minus 3j plus 12 minus plus 9 j hat, and k hat, as you can see over here, minus 18 plus 2 minus 16 k hat. So this is the B answer, right? So over here 2I hat minus 3k hat, here minus 15 here, that means we have to check this. Minus 3j, a bar is minus 3j only, and here it is minus 6. Oh, see here minus 6, and this plus, it will become minus 12. This minus 6 minus 3, it will become plus 18. Indicates what? This is minus 15. So yes, your calculation mistake. So as you can see over here, this is minus 12j, minus 3j, minus 15j, and here plus 18 plus 2 plus 20 k hat. Now it's clear? Yeah. So this is the answer for B, isn't it? Okay. So next question, that is question number 9. If vector a bar and b bar be respectively equal to given, find unit vector parallel to a bar plus b bar. So firstly find out a bar plus b bar, and that is equal to 3I hat minus 4j hat plus 5k hat plus 2I hat plus 3j hat minus 4k hat. So it will become 3 plus 2 5I hat minus 4 plus 3 minus 1j hat and plus 5 minus 4k k hat. So we want unit vector in this direction. Let us consider this as C bar. So C hat we have is C bar divided by magnitude of C bar. So what is C bar over here? 5I hat minus j hat plus k hat divided by root of 25 plus 1 plus 1. So it will become 5I hat minus j hat plus k hat divided by root 27. So this is the 9th question which we have. Now the last question, what vector must be added? What vector must be added to the two vectors, that is I hat minus 2j hat plus 2k hat and 2I hat plus j hat minus k hat, so that resultant may be a unit vector along x-axis. So two vectors are given, a bar plus b bar. To this, what vector, third vector we have to add, so that the resultant will be the unit vector along x-axis, and that is I hat. So a bar and b bar is given, so that is I hat minus 2j hat plus 2k hat plus b bar is 2I hat plus j hat minus k hat plus c bar is equal to I hat, and C bar we have is this get cancel, minus 2j plus j minus j, it will become plus j, 2k minus k hat minus k hat, and this 2i is there, so minus 2i hat. So C bar, the third vector we have is minus 2i hat plus j hat minus k hat. Right now, so what vector we have to add to this two vectors given a bar and b bar, so that the resultant will be unit vector along x-axis. Okay, so now I'll give one assignment to you. This assignment is, what vector must be added to two vectors I hat minus 2j hat plus 2k hat and 2i hat plus j hat minus k hat, so that the resultant may be unit vector along y-axis and along z-axis. So these two questions you have to solve, and once you solve this question, comment your answer in comment box, right? In comment box given below. ठीक है? So whatever your answer might be, आप comment करो. I'll reply to that comment tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Okay? Chalo then, right? Thank you so much.